that this is the lineup. Matthias clicking on Zeus. It's Satana set and UCA top picks Ra, his main god, along with Kronos. It's Satana is a sort of unknown player, I guess. Well, he's known in the community, but like skill-wise, he's not that well known, I would say. He's a pretty decent player, nothing too fancy. Well, he can do well overall. Although I think Nino is a better player in general. So is Metallo, and I think the top player in this game will be Golden Lion. Although Metallo, if he is allowed to boom, can be pretty huge. I don't know how rusty Nino is right now, but he can be pretty decent as well, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Ah, so yeah, I'm tired, so I'm sorry if my energy level feels a bit down. I'm just gonna cast these games and then I'm gonna go sleep. It's been a long day. Look in the bar here. At the top, we have Golden Lion. Gold Lion. With Ra. Going for chicken. Nice baggish gold mines. This one is not really protected, maybe by this wood line if it comes like here. I doubt it. In the middle is the ISIS player, which is okay. And here at the bottom side it's Hades. And here, in front of Hades, we have Tompex on Isis, clicking Isis instead of Ra. Interesting. In the middle we have Set. And the top we have Zeus. So it's gonna be Matreus against Golden Lion, the two best of each team. It's pretty much an interesting lineup. Of course it's team game, so we will see how things go. But I'm expecting quite a standard game. Looking at nothing fancy, no fancy gods, just clicking two edgies with a decent other boomer like Zeus and Hades. Red is going both sides, and okay, so we're gonna have a 2v2 on this side of the water, and a 1v1 on this side, which will be interesting. We will see how the spot side of UCA goes, but I give a slight edge to Metallo and Nino. Depending on what the UCA's do though. Post-classical fight, I think UCA will lose on water. But if one holds classical and lets the other go fast heroic, things might get really interesting. But we will see, Let's look at the gold mines here for a bit, but I don't expect any early game rushes, so it won't matter that much. These are pretty defendable. This is pretty open, but still pretty good, and this is nicely defendable. So yeah, not that bad, not that bad. Yeah, so not much happening right now. Nino going for a lot of dogs here. Well, for two right now, but this secures a lot of the fish. Oh, and he prevented some nice aggression. He prevented Tompix from getting a dog hop there. Forces Satana to actually go aggressive, reducing the time it can spend. So does he see that the fishing boat's actually making the dock right now? Ah, I thought he saw it. That's a shame. Maybe he can. Yeah, this is pretty good. Disrupting this. Forcing Satana maybe on some popped time. Let's see. Nah. Okay, maybe. He'll definitely lose villager if he tries to get. Actually, no, he won't. I think, yeah. Okay, this is fine. Let's look here. He's going for a third dock already. No temple then, of course. He's going for a nice fish boom. Yet again, Matreus is also going for a nice fish boom. Also temple up, so Matreus will probably be thinking of going up faster than the Egyptian. See this relic. Actually, this is a pretty neat relic, especially in entry wars. It can make a difference because you want to survive as long as possible against siege pushes. I think EoM claimed more fish than UCA on this side, and also here I think Goldline took more than UCA, but that's normal since it's Greek as Egyptian. No uptime here. Yeah, Betrayal is almost up. Satana hitting Ptah. Dumping's not going up yet. Also Patina, but slower than Matreus. Go up here, and he also clicked Ptah at the same time as the Satana. So pretty decent uptimes. Matreus is gonna be pretty fast, well, the fastest. See what he can do against this dog spam. It's not easy to actually push him off water fast enough for the Ra not to get heroic. And even if he loses water, Ra can just go into land boom pretty fast, so it doesn't really matter for him that much. They're all going for hand axe. Well, Maximus and Goldline are. Maybe Matreus already has. Yeah, he already has, okay. Let's watch what they're doing. Laps here. Some aggression already. Let's look at reaction time. Yeah, pretty fast. Already aggression here as well. He's not queuing villages right now. Okay, now he is. He wanted to get that other Suze out before anything else, which is interesting because it's 200 wood, which means, yeah, less time to spend on boaties. He has 11 wood. Let's look here. Dog spamming, of course, but then again, so is Nino. But he has pilot upgrades already. It's pretty good. So does he. And so does he. Okay, that's all pretty decent. He's not having pickaxe right now. But then again, he already has boats and okay, he has as well. Never mind. Oh, kill the villager here. Nice snipe. Gotta be careful. Oh, that's actually a green dog. Never mind. Prosperity being cast on how many villagers? 13. Only 13 villagers. So he's going for a fast heroic. It's interesting. Probably has enough food almost. Yeah. Can just go up now. Rushing it with 5 villagers. I hope he's putting them on gold for the time being. Oh, he's actually going for wood. I would have just put them here till prosperity was done. Cash out enough. So yeah, as I said, he's gonna try and hold water for red to go for heroic and then just push here, I guess. Which is the correct call. Nice aggression here from Matreus. I think he killed the pharaoh and the villager. I guess that's worth. He's on 14 villagers. He's thinking of doing the same. He's going Hathor though. I imagine he would go Sekhmet of Nephthys, yeah. My bad. Sekhmet is the citadel. And here, let's see a water battle in favor of Golden Lion. Slightly. He has more boats, I guess. Any upgrades? Let's watch. Yeah, Hazard and Estes. He's faster, so okay. Maximus Mattel went for a second TC here. Where did he cast it? On Matre's back gold. That's interesting. He killed 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. 3 villagers. And he's gonna spend a lot of time idling his villagers. That's 15 villagers not doing anything right now, which is pretty huge. This hero will do a lot though. And it allows Gold Line to go for a second TC forward. Yeah, there you go. And it's also up Hathor. So with a bit of luck he can pull off a really neat locust on this patch of villagers. Let's look what's going on. He's gonna rock drop stuff. Not much to rock drop on though. Locust. Maybe if you can put a nice locust here, might do some stuff. Oh, this is also pretty brutal. A lot of pressure being put onto Matreus with all the god powers. Recognizing that he is the strongest player of UCA, I guess. And as I said, yeah, here we have the strong heroic push on water. And Tompix is actually making cabinets, upgraded cabinets though. Instead of hammer ships, it should be making way more hammer ships, I feel like. Although it's feudal against 19 of these triremes, so I think they'll call it on water. Which makes them have to go for land. And he is set, he won't transition that well compared to a raw player. Or an ISIS player for that matter, with all the echo ups, it's pretty fast. Let's look at the water here. He is up heroic. I think he went Dionysus? Nah, he actually went Underworld, okay. So I would be expecting that he's not gonna spend more time on water. So Gold Lion secured this front gold mine and the TC. But this TC actually doesn't really secure anything for Gold Lion. First gold mine is still here, which is really forward. So I would say the map is in favor of UCA in this game, actually. Because this gold mine is way more to the back, to the side of UCA. As you can see, golden line maybe here. I actually don't know, maybe. And will he get this up? I don't think so. No, he won't. Maybe if gold line doesn't see it, but he should be saying, yeah. Now he has to go back. Atreus is gonna lose a villager as well here. So right now, what you want to do, what you want to see is Satana like shifting something to help his teammates, but as you can see, Satana has no army. He opted to go for straight 3-2C after they lost water, which is actually a big risk, because as you can see, the Egyptians have time to push, especially with the Locust getting them an advantage. This killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers. It's a pretty decent Locust, also killed a lot of farms. And yeah, this is what you want to do as Egyptian, just go really forward and grab the TC. Try to hold. And the same thing is, Nino is doing the same thing right here. Just grabbing the forward. Already building up markets as well as his top packs. And here we see an interesting push from Gold Line. Medium Podromas being made, which actually counters all of this. And is pretty cheap. Actually no, it's pretty expensive. I take that back. Still a small battle going on water. Is he going for another dog? Yes, he is. Maybe he's just running from this. So yeah, Matreus right now is in a bit of a pickle. Because he doesn't really have anything to counter this right now. He doesn't have the echo. He's probably gonna sit on gold. Actually, it's 2.5 from that line, never mind. Maybe he is thinking of going. Nah, he doesn't have the gold, as I said, for Mythic. So his push won't be strong. And let's see, Satana is actually opted for 2 mid goals to secure this 1 gold mine. But he's lacking siege right now and does not have. I think he does not have wood nor gold, actually. He has nothing. Because they lost water convincingly and fast. Golden Lion is a pretty big fish boom as well, so wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna dip in. Actually, no, he's spamming villagers from 4 town centers right now. So we can't age. And we see a nice push actually here, immediately going for the throat. Forcing Satana to use Ancestors, but the TC will go down. Oh! This is such a misplay from Matreus. Wow. He wanted to heal the TC, I think. I think it heals buildings as well. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry guys, I'm really tired. But yeah, that's a big misplay, because that restore literally did nothing. There were no units in that area, or almost no units. And it didn't even save the main objective. So yeah, Matreus calls it GG. Just one play from Gold Line. And basically the GPs from Team EoM did most of the job there. So you can see how effective gold powers can be when used correctly. Strong team play overall from EoM. Not much to say. Everything went standard until the god powers were used, I'd say. So yeah, actually not much happened that game. Nice KDA here for Metano. And yeah, Matreus is right. I mean, Ancestor Eclipse forces you on idle field time for so fucking long. So yeah, it's what it was. Like, it looks like they got clapped really hard, but it was actually pretty much fine, I'd say, because it really depends on timings on this match. You can see Nino is going up faster, so he wins the side of the water he was fighting on with Metano. At the same time, he can Ancestor Eclipse because he has the pressure, and Tompix has to follow up whatever the Under Ice's player is doing. So he's actually outpaced the entire time. And that's why they basically win that game, I think. That's how I see it.